Graduates, you may be seated. I should have said future graduates. We've got some work we have to do first. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Seckman High School's 25th commencement ceremony. My name is Jeff Crutch, and I'm the building principal here at Seckman. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I especially want to give gratitude to our mothers who are present today, as well as those moms who are joining us online from home. I know nothing brings more joy than celebrating the accomplishments of your children, but thank you nonetheless for sharing your special day with us. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you to the St. Charles Family Arena for making this venue available, and thank you to the St. Charles County Police Department for their service and protection. For our guests that rely on sign language interpretation, Don Perry and Jesse Schluter will be providing their services in Section 107. Thank you both for being here today as well. Future graduates, please stand as we begin our ceremony by honoring our great nation with a performance of our national anthem and the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance. Guests, I would also ask you to rise and direct your attention to the American flag to the left of our stage. It is customary that citizens remove their hats. Although decorative hats, like the graduation caps worn by our young ladies today, may remain in place. Please remain standing until prompted to be seated. And now, with a performance of the Star-Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key, I present Seckman High School's concert choir under the direction of Sherry Rice and accompanied by Phil Thomas. Thank you, concert choir. Please remain standing as I invite senior class treasurer Olivia Beck to the stage. Olivia will lead us in the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Thank you, Olivia. Everyone asks if we can speed this up. I think Olivia did that for us today. Well done. At this time, I want to acknowledge some important guests joining us today. Thank you to our central office staff and administrative cabinet. Please stand and be recognized as I read your name. Dr. Paul Frigo, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Tammy Cardona, Assistant Superintendent, Secondary Education. Dr. Randy Gilman, Assistant Superintendent, Elementary Education. Dr. Frigo and Cabinet, on behalf of the students and staff at Seckman High School, we sincerely appreciate your leadership and guidance as our superintendent this past year. I also want to thank the Fox C6 Board of Education. Without your value, we value your continued support. Please stand to be recognized as I say your name. Board President April Meckel. Not with us today, Vice President Judy Smith. Treasurer Curtis Frazier. Board Member Travis Littner. Board Member Jim Shalou. Board Member Todd Scott. Board Member Kenneth Woolsey. Thank you, Board of Education. Seckman High School would not be one of the finest places to learn if not for our building level administrators. Joining us today, please stand when I say your name, Activities Director and Assistant Principal, Mr. Tracy Schmidt. Freshman Principal, Mr. Trent Sauer. Sophomore Principal, Mr. Daniel Beezer. Junior Principal, Dr. Kurt Sykes. Senior Principal, Mrs. Chelsea Boyd. I also want to thank members of the faculty joining us today to assist in the ceremony, including senior class sponsors, Courtney Sutton and Holly Dunlop. I'd like to extend special thanks to the Seckman High School team of administrative assistants for all that you do on a daily basis. And thank you to Lead Secretary Aaron Duran for being here today and for all of your help preparing for this graduation ceremony. Lastly, thank you to the senior team, Mrs. Boyd, Counselor Olivia Nathan, and this in her last SHS graduation before retirement, Senior Secretary Laura Seidler. On behalf of the seniors, thank you for your service helping prepare these students for graduation and their learning hereafter. At this time, I'd like to thank the entire Seckman High School faculty and support staff. We appreciate your presence here today and sacrificing your time from your families on this Mother Day. I want you to know what an important role you have played in the lives of these seniors for the past 4 years. You will not find a more caring, dedicated, and hardworking staff anywhere. Graduates and guests, please give the entire team at Seckman one last round of applause. There is one last but very important group that I want to celebrate today. One of my favorite things about a traditional May graduation is how it often coincides with Armed Forces Day. Although the official holiday is next Sunday, this is still the perfect occasion to honor graduates and their families and their family members committed to serving in the armed services. At this time, I would like to ask that the graduates in the class of 2023 that have enlisted in the armed services as active duty, please join us on the risers and be recognized as I read your name. Guests, please hold your applause until we can recognize the entire group collectively. First, representing the United States Army, Drake Bennett, Nicholas Luaders. Gentlemen, come up to the risers. Representing the United States Marine Corps, Andrew Castens, Dylan Pinson, Jade McConaughey, Jaden Pruitt, Matthew Relihan. Representing the United States Navy, Kellen Dawson. representing the United States Air Force, Ali Engel, Michael Hagan, James Wagoner, Brianna Williams, and representing the United States Coast Guard, Israel Lovato. At this time, I would like all enlisted military At this time, I would like all enlisted military and veteran armed forces members that are joining us today, please stand and be recognized along with our newest recruits. We thank each of you for your past, present, and future service. Recruits, thank you. You may be seated. As I reflect on the class of 2023 and their senior year, I think of many great stories of triumph and of overcoming obstacles. I think of times of tremendous sadness and hardship, all of which result in growth and maturity. Perhaps what is most important about the class of 2023 is how you made it here. The majority of your high school experience was disjointed, with typical high school rituals, events, and celebrations modified. As sophomores, we mourned with you over the tragic loss of classmate and friend Eliana Varela. Eliana is here with us in spirit today and represented by a single rose on an empty chair alongside her classmates and friends today. Class of 2023, through that tremendous sadness, you have persevered. Not only did we get through it, in many instances, we excelled. Some of the finest moments in Seckman High School's history have occurred in your senior year. Stories of triumph like individual state championships won by 2 senior wrestlers and a 4th place finish by a senior on the girls' side. Triumph like our varsity football team's deepest run in the playoffs and our back-to-back winningest seasons in school history behind record-breaking individual performances. A varsity baseball team that is poised to make a deep run next week in the playoffs. A track team with members advancing to sectionals. And how about the win yesterday, where we knocked out the higher seed in the district soccer tournament? It's even better when it's your crosstown rival. Nearly all of our athletic programs are currently experiencing unprecedented success, and our club sports are prospering as well, like the state championship won by our bowling team earlier this spring. We've experienced triumph through the arts with gold-level performances by band members, state qualifying performances in speech and debate, while other students have attended national-level competitions in our VOTEC programs and other sanctioned activities. We are raising the bar for academics as well. Over 400 students have attempted college-level coursework through dual enrollment, dual credit, and AP programs. The class of 2023 at Seckman High School celebrates 2 national merit finalists and 1 perfect ACT score. These are just some of the stories of what makes Seckman great. But perhaps the biggest triumph is that of friendship. You are much more than a record in a book or a stat in the newspaper. For some of you, your athleticism is your gift, but your value is being a teammate and a leader. And for others, you are much more than a high test score. Your intellect is your gift, but your humbleness and your generosity is what resonates with your peers. Regardless of your interests, your accomplishments, and your level of involvement at Seckman High School, each of you will be remembered and remember Seckman most as a result of the friendships that you have cultivated, and that is the real fortune of high school. As we reflect on these accomplishments, please join me in welcoming the Seckman High School Choral Department back to the stage. With a performance of Omnia Soul by Z. Randall Stroop, I present Seckman High School's concert choir under the direction of Sherry Rice and accompanied by Philip Thomas. That was beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. Rice and Mr. Thomas and choir students. That song truly reminds us of the essence of high school and growing through adversity with one another, sometimes lonely, but never alone. At this time, I'd like to welcome the 2023 Senior Class Secretary, Sydney Gillum, to the stage to introduce our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon to everyone gathered here today, from the friends and family to the esteemed faculty and staff, and to, of course, the graduating class of 2023. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce today's keynote address. As today marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives, this commencement address serves to impart a message of remembrance and inspiration. It is a synopsis of our journey, expressing the years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. So, without further ado, presenting today's commencement address is our keynote speaker and fellow senior, Ada Redmond.
Good afternoon. My name is Ada Redmond, and I would like to start off by expressing my gratitude for having the incredible privilege of speaking here today. Now, I've written many speeches throughout my high school career, ranging from geopolitics to societal ideologies. But this has by far been the most difficult speech I've ever had to write. However, I think I might have finally found the words. As I was writing this speech, I kept coming back to one memory that we all share. It was last year, May 2022, on the seniors' last day of school, when Mr. Brown came over the intercom and gave his incredibly cheesy farewell speech and an even more cheesy farewell song that I honestly couldn't even understand the lyrics to. Now, despite the static plaguing the intercom, I was overwhelmed by this intense feeling. And for a long time, I've struggled to pinpoint exactly what that feeling was. It was a mixture of sadness, knowing the people that we had grown to love and admire were off to lead their new lives. It was a sense of joy, knowing that those same people were going off to achieve great things. But mostly, it was a sense of giddy panic, knowing that that would be us in just 1 year. Well, here we are, 1 year later, and I think I finally know what the emotion is. It's pride. Now, you may be asking yourself, what do you mean by pride? Well, here's what I'll say. I take pride in belonging to Seckman because belonging to Seckman means looking forward to Pretzel Day a little too much. Belonging to Seckman means getting to see our teachers and mentors every single day as they bestow the invaluable gift of knowledge upon us. Belonging to Seckman means wondering if BPJK will ever forget to announce his title as building principal, but eventually coming to the realization that no, he just won't. Belonging to Seckman means having the privilege to witness the superhuman that is Mrs. Chelsea Boyd, knowing that she has your back no matter what, and that her love for her students is truly boundless. But most importantly, belonging to Seckman means belonging to each other. What gives Seckman meaning is its students. What gives Seckman meaning is us. We are Seckman. The people that have supported each other through the insane world that is high school, forming lifelong friendships and becoming an integral part of who we are as people. And I take great comfort in knowing that no matter where our paths diverge or where we end up, we have shaped each other as a class. Now, after 4 years, I can finally say that I understand the school motto. Because while yes, we are many paws, we will always be one pride. Thank you.
Thank you, Ada. We appreciate your reflection, your wisdom, and your hard work these past 4 years. At this time, I want to recognize some of the academic accomplishments of our graduating seniors. The Missouri Higher Education Academic Scholarship Program, more commonly known as Bright Flight, awards a two-tier scholarship to all Missouri high school students that achieve a 32 or higher on the ACT. This achievement results in a cash award that is renewable up to 4 years at most Missouri college and universities. Please hold your applause until the entire group can be recognized. Recipients and the parents of the recipients, please stand where you are as I read your name. Our 11 2023 Bright Flight recipients are Ryan Bradshaw, Duncan Emery, Hannah Herman, Nicholas Klaffenbach, Natalie Kraus, Josiah Maxwell, Brandon Rhodes, Lauren Ruoff, Curtis Schmidt, Mackenzie Triplett, Jenna Voles. Let's have a round of applause for the 2023 Bright Flight recipients and their parents. A point of pride at Seckman High School is the amount of students that begin pursuing their post-secondary degree while in high school. At Seckman, we find many ways to celebrate our students that enroll in college-level coursework. We offer several methods students can use, including advanced placement coursework, dual credit coursework, and the College Accelerated program through Jefferson College. The first group I'd like to recognize is our Power of 15 students. These students are wearing a navy, white, and silver braided cord. The Power of 15 acknowledges students that are poised to earn at least 15 college credit hours before they even step on a college campus. They must earn a qualifying score of a 3 on at least 3 to 5 AP exams and complete at least 2 dual credit courses or a combination of those. Please hold your applause until the entire group can be recognized. Recipients and their parents, please stand where you are as I read your name. Tessa Anderson, Joseph Bookstaver, Ryan Bradshaw, Grace Dean, Sydney Gillum, Brady Gossett, Madison Harder, Abby Harville, Nicholas Klaffenbach, Kyle Lane, Austin Meador, Olivia Moore, Ada Redmond, Brandon Rhodes, Lauren Ruoff, Curtis Schmidt, Mackenzie Triplett, Mariana Valencia, and Isaiah Vu. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your Power of 15 graduates. CAP stands for College Acceleration Program. The first cohort started 6 years ago with students taking classes at Jefferson College as well as AP classes at Seckman. These students graduate with an Associate of Arts degree from Jefferson College. They actually earned their first college degree even before graduating from high school. I would like to ask the CAP graduates and their parents to please stand where you are as I read your name. Please hold your applause until we can recognize the group. Will Becker, Tess Hayes, Hannah Herman, Hunter Hollern, Natalie Kraus, Josiah Maxwell, Olivia Meckel, Reno Reynolds, Caleb Radonovich. These are our 2023 CAP graduates. You may be seated. Seckman High School received designation by the Missouri Department of Education, Secondary and Elementary Education as an A+ school. For the last decade, Seckman students have been able to take advantage of this scholarship program. The program provides reimbursement to recipients for tuition to any public community college or public technical school in the state of Missouri. This award is presented to students that maintained a 2.5 GPA, a 95% attendance rate, completed 50 hours of tutoring in a school-supervised setting, attended an A+ school for 3 years, and maintained their status as a good citizen. The class of 2023 has over 150 A+ students. That represents over 3,500 hours of free tutoring and mentoring for school district children. If each of these students maximize the benefit of this scholarship, they could receive nearly $1.5 million worth of tuition. Our A+ students are listed in the program and are wearing an A+ medal with their cap and gown. At this time, I would like all of our A+ students and their parents, please rise where you are and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The Fox School District has adopted the cum laude honor system for recognizing academic achievement throughout the 4 years of high school. It includes students in the categories of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. The Latin phrase cum laude translates with praise or honor. I would like to ask our 72 cum laude graduates to please stand where you are while I read the qualifications. These students each have a cumulative GPA of 3.6 to 3.99. They've earned an ACT score between a 22 and a 27. They've scored proficient or higher on all end-of-course exams. They have participated in at least 2 extracurricular activities, and they've earned 27 credits while fulfilling college prep requirements. Our cum laude recipients are wearing an honor graduate medallion draped with a white ribbon. Please join me in applauding our cum laude recipients. You may be seated. Magna cum laude translates with great praise or honor. I would like to ask our 16 magna cum laude graduates to please stand while I read your qualifications. These students meet the same criteria as the first group, but they have a minimum GPA of at least a 4.0 or better and an ACT score of 28 or higher. Our magna cum laude graduates are wearing our honor graduate medallion draped with a silver ribbon. Please join me in applauding the efforts of our magna cum laude graduates. You may be seated. Summa cum laude translates with highest praise or honor. I would like to ask our 15 summa cum laude graduates to please stand as I read the qualifications. These students have met the same criteria as the first 2 groups, but these additional benchmarks. These students have a cumulative GPA of 4.2 or higher. They have earned an ACT score of 31 or higher, and they have participated in at least 4 extracurricular activities. Our summa cum laude recipients are wearing our honor graduate medallion draped with a gold ribbon. Please join me in applauding our summa cum laude recipients. You may be seated. We will announce all of our honor graduates individually as we present them their diploma here in a few moments. Before we present these students for graduation, please know this. For a parent, nothing compares with the sound of hearing your child's name as they walk across the stage and receive their diploma. With that in mind, I would ask that you help me in maintaining a reasonable amount of applause and celebration as your child walks across the stage, so that the parents of the next graduate can also hear their child's name. I can't think of anything more disappointing than missing that moment. Let's work together to make it special for everyone. And now I'd like to introduce Senior Class Principal, Mrs. Chelsea Boyd, to present the class of 2023 for graduation.
Dr. Frigo and Board of Education, as the senior principal of Seckman High School, it is my honor to certify to you that these students have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed for graduation by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Fox C6 School Board, and are presented to you today to confer the status of high school graduate. Right now, graduates, I'd like you to go ahead and open your envelope. For family and friends, what they have is a note from me with a little gift. It is a 2023 penny with a heart stamped around the 23 and a grad cap stamped on President Lincoln. This represents a lucky penny for their next chapter in life. I want to thank you, family and friends, for allowing me to take part in this journey with you, with your students. I absolutely love them. They will forever be my babies. And I'm glad that we can now present them as graduates.
Nathan Alexander Griggs. Olivia Marie Beck.
Madison Louise Beck.
Madison Louise Beck.
Nelson Page Delilah.
Allison Page DeLallo.
Mariana Valencia.
Mariana Valencia, magna cum laude.
Sydney Elise Gillum.
Sydney Elise Gillum, magna cum laude.
Ada Lee Redmond.
Ada Lee Redmond, cum laude.
Alyssa K. Myers.
Alyssa K. Myers.
Brooke Nicole Holder.
Brooke Nicole Holder.
Isabella Marcelina Apple.
Isabella Marcelina Apple.
Chloe Renee Hebel Rosales.
Chloe Renee Hebel Rosales.
Sarah Ann Steinbach.
Sarah Ann Steinbach.
Erica Marie Nicole Tillotson.
Erica Marie Nicole Tilliston.
Ren Johnson.
Ren Johnson.
Kayla Marie Cachadorian.
Kayla Marie Cachadorian.
Lola Jean James.
Lola Jean James.
Cameron Michael Woolridge.
Cameron Michael Wooldridge.
Dennis Max Hammers.
Dennis Max Hammers.
Blake Austin Osborne.
Blake Austin Osborne.
Alexander Aaron Prater.
Alexander Aaron Prater, cum laude.
Cooper Douglas Foster.
Cooper Douglas Foster.
Zachary Dare Clements.
Zachary Dare Clements.
Brandon Lee Rhodes.
Brandon Lee Rhodes, summa cum laude.
This is middle name right. Curtis Talbot Schmidt.
Curtis Talbot Schmidt, summa cum laude.
That's red. Austin Jacob
Austin Jacob
Faulkner.
Faulkner, cum laude.
Jacob Allen Work.
Jacob Allen Work.
John Thomas
John Thomas Kirkley.
Kirkley. Jaden Joseph Parker.
Jaden Joseph Parker.
Abigail Caitlin Hunt Syker.
Abigail Caitlin Hunt Syker, cum laude.
Abigail Marie Balding.
Abigail Marie Balding.
Joshua Edwin Galler.
Joshua Edwin Galler, cum laude.
Joseph Edward
Joseph Edward Bookstaver,
Bookstaver.
summa cum laude.
Samantha Renee
Samantha
Wagner.
Renee Wagner.
Henry Tobias Bennett.
Henry Tobias Bennett.
Austin Michael Brown.
Austin Michael Brown, cum laude.
Kyle William Lane.
Kyle William Lane, summa cum laude.
Madison Christine Jones.
Madison Christine Jones.
Kaylin Sophia
Kaylin Sophia
Hauser.
Hauser, magna cum laude.
Allison Renee Hartzell.
Allison Renee Hartzell.
Carson James Gennady.
Carson James Gennady, cum laude.
Kennedy Paige Deminsky.
Kennedy Page Deminsky, cum laude.
Haley Christine Grace.
Haley Christine Grace.
Nicole Paige Saborin.
Nicole Page Saborin.
Carly Rose Steinert.
Carly Rose Steinert.
Emily Grace Leitner, cum laude.
Luke Andrew Johnson.
Luke Andrew Johnson. Hunter Ace Goddard.
Isaac William Beto.
Isaac William Bideau. Jonah Evan Leibel.
Jaden Star Rhiannon Harp.
Jaden Star Rhiannon Harp.
Katie Elizabeth Reed.
Katie Elizabeth Reed, cum laude.
Zoe Mathia Girardi.
Lauren Elizabeth Ruoff.
Lauren Elizabeth Ruoff, summa cum laude.
Kinsey. Do you have yours?
Your card? Do you have your card? Miss. Did I already read you? Okay.
Kinsey Lynn Foley.
Kinsey Lynn Fulham, cum laude.
Becca Jean Brock.
Rebecca Jean Brock.
Kelsey Jade Baggett.
Kelsey Jade Baggett.
Taylor Jane Baggett.
Oh. Taylor Jane Baggett.
Trace Brown.
Trace Brown.
Allie Angel Rice.
Allie Angel Rice.
Micah Ann Hill.
Micah Ann Hill.
Alyssa Madison Haynes.
Alyssa Madison Haynes.
Andrew Dela Cruz.
Andrew Dela Cruz.
Devin Martin.
Devin Martin.
Madison Kenzie Briscoe.
Madison Kenzie Briscoe.
Olivia Abigail Moore.
Olivia Abigail Moore, magna cum laude.
Shay Nicole Block.
Shay Nicole Block.
Evan Robert Graham.
Evan Robert Graham, cum laude.
Kevon Darrell Staten.
Kevon Darrell Staten.
Caden Scott Rocio.
Caden Scott Merciel.
Abigail Rose Ziegler.
Abigail Rose Ziegler.
Wyatt Parker O'Neill.
Wyatt Parker O'Neill.
Brett Logan Tenney.
Brett Logan Tenney.
Jada Lynn Grophy.
Jada Lynn Grophy.
Zachary David Shank.
Zachary David Shank.
Dallas Ray Sharp.
Dallas Ray Sharp.
Brianna Colleen
Brianna
Williams.
Colleen Williams.
Jamie Lee Diller.
Jamie Lee Diller.
Jaden Benjamin Pruitt.
Jaden Benjamin Pruitt.
Blaine Justice Woolsey.
Blaine Justice Woolsey.
Noah William Barnhart.
Noah William Barnhart.
Aiden Thomas Kinsey.
Good job, Blaine. Good job.
Aiden Thomas Kenzie.
Abigail Canal.
Abigail Knopp.
Michaela Lynn Rader.
Michaela Lynn Rader.
Christian Douglas Wynn.
Christian Douglas Wynn.
Taylor Adriana Cox.
Taylor Adriana Cox.
Kiara Krista Grasso.
Kiara Krista Grasso, cum laude.
Zachary Allen Hudson.
Zachary Allen Hudson.
Mikey Steele.
Mikey Steele.
Brody Gibbler.
Brody Gibbler, cum laude.
Owen Christopher Bates.
Owen Christopher Bates.
Noah Jacob Harden.
Noah Jacob Harden.
Josephine Lindsay.
Josephine Lindsay.
Georgie Brianne Sanders.
Georgie Brianne Saunders.
Danielle Nicole Maxwell.
Danielle Nicole Maxwell.
Bailey Madison Schott.
Bailey Madison Schott.
Kaylee Christine Mylan.
Kaylee Christine Milan.
William Robert Laddick.
William Robert Laddick. Sarah Michelle Tyler. Gabriella Nicole Waltman. Morgan Grace Hedrick. Sophia K. Smick. Addison Rose Lynch, cum laude. Haley Renee Riegert. Abby Lynn Medlock. Bryson Scott Allen Hicks. Brendan Alexander Harden. Maylin Elizabeth Davey. Isabel Grace Coleman. Haley Margaret Reed.
And Emily Billington, summa cum laude.
Emily Billington, summa cum laude.
Jenna Bowles, summa cum laude.
Jenna Voles, summa cum laude.
Grace Dean, magna cum laude.
Grace Dean, magna cum laude.
Brianna Matos.
Brianna Matos, cum laude.
Owen Umfleet.
Owen Umfleet, cum laude.
Abigail Ladon.
Abigail Ladon Harville, cum laude.
Leonidas Luong Pisai.
Leonidas Luong Pisai. Grant William Hauser. Odea Shalari.
Summer Madison Gertner cum laude.
It's just Elena Yellow. You can do Paige, but I know they say a lot of us.
Summer Madison Gertner, cum laude.
Elena Page Fiala.
Elena Page Fiala.
Mo Riley Hare.
Mo Riley Harold. Mo Riley Harrell.
Madison Catherine Palmy. Like Palmy. Okay. I had to use it. It was fun.
Madison Catherine Palmy.
Macy Ann Long.
Macy Ann Long, cum laude.
Jack this one up. Jack that one up on purpose.
Don't dare me. Jacob Patrick Appleton.
Colby Aaron Penrod.
Colby Aaron Penrod.
Noah J.
Noah J. Noah J. Isaiah.
Gabriel John Stick.
Gabriel John Sticka.
Hayden Matthew Limpert.
Caden Matthew Limpert.
Do not screw this one. Whatever you do.
Right. Landon Bray Crutch.
Alexis Carroll Wynn.
Alexis Carol Wynn, cum laude.
Jessica Jan Tosick.
Jessica Jantosic.
Isabella Eve.
Isabella Eve Johnston.
Grace Nicole Dunn.
Grace Nicole Dunn.
Araya Lanice Valeroy.
Araya Lanice Valeroy.
Rowan Ismail.
Rowan Ismail.
Ryan Matthew Summers.
Ryan Matthew Summers, cum laude.
Maya Ann Runkles.
Maya Ann Runkles, cum laude.
Ronald Patrick Sauerbrey.
Ronald Patrick Sauerbrey, cum laude. Aaron Miller. Megan Alice Joggerst.
Callie Paige Fester.
Callie Paige Fessler.
Anthony James Westerveld.
Is that what you want? Seriously? Anthony James Westervelt.
William Hunter Fiala.
William Hunter Fiala.
Emma Jewel Robinson.
Emma Jewel Robinson.
Jamison Riley.
Jameson Riley Spreck.
Taylor Marie Wagner.
Taylor Marie Wagner.
Felix Yvonne Ortiz Cruz.
Felix Yvonne Ortiz Cruz. Taylor Nicole Burke, cum laude.
Eli Timothy Wingbernoulli.
Eli Timothy Wingbermuley.
Nailed it.
Will Eric Becker. Drake Elliott Cole.
Dominic Carrera Medeiros.
Carrera. Dominic Carrera Medeiros.
Unrein. Oh, that's an R. Lily Jane Unrein. Cum laude.
Lily Jane Unrein, cum laude.
Erica Ann Frank. Cum laude.
Erica Ann Frank, cum laude.
AJ Krupski.
AJ Krupski.
Abby Rebecca Yeager.
Yeagers. Abby Rebecca Yeagers.
Brendan Michael Hillsman.
Brendan Michael Hillsman.
Kellen Jihoon Dawson.
Kellen Jihoon Dawson.
Savannah Camille Ratliff.
Savannah Camille Ratliff.
Colin Michael Dale.
Michael Dale. Colin Michael Dale Adams.
Straight to the point, my friend. Michael Stivers.
Michael Stivers.
Cole Rubel.
No middle name. Cole Rubel.
Brandon Curtis Borowski.
Middle name. Okay. Brandon Curtis Borowski.
Xander Michael Harris.
Xander Michael Harris.
Evie Lynn Berberick.
Evie Lynn Berberick, cum laude.
Maya Rose Berberick.
Maya Rose Berberick.
Giselle Marie Berberick.
Related? Giselle Marie Berberick.
Nate Joseph Salzman.
Nate Joseph Salzman.
McDermott. Brady Patrick McDermott.
Brady Patrick McDermott, cum laude.
John Hunter Bombakis.
John Hunter Bombakis.
Avery Aaron Kuby.
Avery Aaron Kuby, cum laude.
Carly Elena Hayes, cum laude.
Carly Elena Hayes, cum laude.
Lucas Ray Sanders, cum laude.
Lucas Ray Sanders, cum laude.
Samuel Tyler Sparks.
Samuel Tyler Sparks.
Luke Joseph Moss.
Luke Joseph Moss.
Chase Edwin Salger. Anthony Chance Kraus. Arthur James Bricky. Trenton Randall Recker. Nicholas Allen Reed. Landon Ryan Hafner. Trevor Hirschman. James Bullico. Trevor James Scheidel. Sebastian Michael Stark. Jack McDowell Kelly. Justin Lee Diller. Aiden Matthew Hammers. Dalton Andrew Baldwin, cum laude. Logan Michael Riegert. Benjamin William Nobby, cum laude. Tori Jade Thompson. Jesse Gabriel Scott Curling. Abigail Lee Renwick. Madison Riley Portell. Clarissa Ray Whaley. Alexis Nicole Sims.
It's Lana Rose Smith. Isabella Grace Wagner.
Lana Rose Smith.
Isabella Grace Wagner. Alexa Ray Becker.
Isabella Grace Wagner, cum laude.
Alexa Ray Becker. Nadia. Gotcha.
Alexa Ray Becker.
Nadia Marie Harris. Liam Wynn. I would have got that for sure.
Nadia Marie Harris.
Liam Wynn. Gotcha.
Liam Wen, cum laude.
Congrats, buddy. RJ Becker.
R.J. Becker,
Chloe Jade Harmon.
cum laude.
Chloe Jade Harmon. Madison Renee Harder.
Chloe Jade Harmon, summa cum laude.
Madison Renee Harder. Andrew Lewis Davis.
Madison Renee Harder, summa cum laude.
Andrew Lewis Davis. Wesley Scott Richard.
Andrew Lewis Davids.
That's the first time. Wesley Scott Rich Roboto. Rich Roboto. You'll get it to me on
Wesley Scott Ritrovato.
Alexander William Watson. Nicholas Marshall Black.
Alexander William Watkins.
Nicholas Marshall Black. Cameron Storm Michael.
Nicholas Marshall Black.
Cameron Storm Michael Cole. Garrett James Smith.
Cameron Storm Michael Cole.
Garrett James Smith. Garrett. Nolan Albers. You sure?
Garrett James Smith.
It's up to you. Nolan Albers. Just the two. Emily Rose Hyatt.
Nolan Albers.
Emily Rose Hyatt. Lydia Josephine Durr.
Emily Rose Heil, cum laude.
Lydia Josephine Durr. Jade Marie McConaughey.
Lydia Josephine Duran, cum laude.
Jade Marie McConaughey. Dylan George Wayne Johnson.
Jade Marie McConaughey, cum laude.
Dylan George Wayne Johnson.
Love it.
Duncan Elliott Emery.
Dylan George Wayne Johnson, cum laude.
Duncan Elliott Emery. Olivia Jean.
Duncan Elliott Emery, summa cum laude.
Olivia Jean Meckel. Don't mess this one up. Good job.
Olivia Jean Meckel, cum laude.
Caleb Elijah Rudanovich.
Caleb Elijah Radonovich, magna cum laude.
Josiah Nicholas. Brady Michael Gossett.
Josiah Nicholas Maxwell, summa cum laude.
Brady Michael Gossett. Carson Brewer Manis. He knows. I don't trust him. I wouldn't either. Yeah.
Brady Michael Gossett, cum laude.
Carson Brewer Manis. Matthew Donald
Carson Brewer Manis.
Matthew Donald Parker. Spencer Lee Barker.
Matthew Donald Harp, cum laude.
Spencer Lee Barger.
Spencer Lee Barger.
Anthony Michael Basta. You want D in there? Lazar D.
Anthony Michael Basta.
Lazar D. Simic. He wants his initial in there. Lazar D. Simic. Almira Muyanich.
Lazar D. Simic.
I got you. Almira Muyanich. Almira Muyanich.
Emily Rose Garces.
Almira Muyanich.
Paulos. Emily Rose Garces. Paulos. Hanbilai.
Emily Rose Garces Paulos.
Jordan Kyla Hanbilai. That's the last name. Hanbilai.
Jordan Kyla Panvilai.
Isaiah Booth. Matthew Ryan Relican. Yep, you got it.
Isaiah Vu, magna cum laude.
Matthew Ryan Relican. Matthew Thomas Owen.
Yep.
Matthew Ryan Relihan.
Matthew Thomas Zeller. Yeah, you're good. You should have patted him down. That would have been better. Austin, not my first graduate.
Matthew Thomas Zeller.
Andrea Ray Carrigan.
Austin Wade Tilley.
Tuesday. Andrea Ray Carriganis. Carriganis. It's Greek, brother. Correct.
Andrea Ray Karajanis.
Shelby K. Lundstrom. Blake Austin Woods. What?
Shelby K. Lundstrom.
Blake Austin Woods.
Blake Austin Woods.
Middle is Ryan Patton Bradshaw. Ryan Patton Bradshaw. Oh, wow.
Yeah, mine's a mess.
What do you want? Fox.
Ryan Patton Bradshaw, summa cum laude.
I got you. Fox White. That's all I want. Is Fox White. Wyatt Shelton. Yep.
Fox White, cum laude.
Wyatt Shelton. Curtis William Schluter.
Wyatt Shelton.
Curtis William Schluter. Lily Catherine Todd. Thanks for making
Curtis William Schluter.
Lily Catherine Todd. Herman. Hannah Grace Herman. We got it. Awesome.
Lily Catherine Todd.
Oh, you got two. Hannah Grace Herman.
Because they're different. Let's do Madeline. Madeline Marie.
Madeline Marie.
Hannah Grace Herman, magna cum laude.
Madeline Maureen Kirkhoff.
Bryson Joray.
Dre, like Dre.
Madeline Maureen Kirkhoff.
Bryson Dre Zolman, like Dr. Dre. Keep your heads ringing.
Bryson Dre Zolman.
Bailey Rose Coleman. I'm getting more excited than you. Joshua Patrick. There we go.
Bailey Rose Coleman.
Joshua Patrick O'Day. Lucas Williams Mall. Like,
Joshua Patrick O'Day.
there you go, I like that. Lucas William Mall. Like Darth Maul. Kyle Eric Stuckenschneider.
Lucas William Mall.
Kyle Eric Stuckenschneider. You're getting all of it. Andrew Levi Kenneth.
Kyle Eric Stuckenschneider, cum laude.
Andrew Levi Kennenbeck. Dean.
Andrew Levi Kennenbeck.
Dean Lubiankic. Dean Lubiankic. Graham Arthur Schmidt.
Dean Lubiankic.
Graham Arthur Schmitz. August Edward Peeble. Yep. Yeah, good work.
Graham Arthur Schmitz.
August Edward
August Edward Piva.
Dylan Lane Wagner. Jacob Robert McFerrin. Congrats. Magna cum laude, they screwed you up. Yeah, I know, that's a lot of
Dylan Lane Wagner.
Jacob Robert McFerrin, and then Magna cum laude, like Bobby McFerrin. Elijah Charles.
Jacob Robert McFerrin, magna cum laude.
Elijah Charles Corhammer. Logan William Mitchell. Yep.
Elijah Charles Corhammer, magna cum laude.
Logan William Mitchell.
Logan William Mitchell.
Erks-Laban. Okay. Tyler Brian Erks-Laban.
Tyler Brian Erkslaben.
Leanna Betty Ginger. Benjamin Walter Kinwood.
Leanna Betty Ginger.
Benjamin Walter Kinwood. Yeah.
Benjamin Walter Kinworthy.
Ethan Andrew Harris. You're getting easy one. Maxwell Connor LaGrasse.
Ethan Andrew Harris, cum laude.
Maxwell Connor LaGrasse.
Maxwell Connor Lagrasso, cum laude.
Andrew Michael Buck.
Andrew Michael Buck.
Lou Waiters is the last name. Lou Waiters. Congratulations. Riley Devin Chops.
Nicholas David Luaders.
Riley Devin Chops.
Tiffany Dawn Miller.
Tiffany Dawn Miller.
Riley Devin Chavis.
Tiffany Dawn Miller.
Tiffany Dawn Miller.
Alicia Nicole Barton. Alicia Nicole Barton.
Alicia Nicole Barton.
Haley Rose Autumn, like Autumn Broughton. Paige Marie Jost.
Haley Rose Otten.
Paige Marie Jost. Olivia Noel Branch.
Paige Marie Jost.
Olivia Noel Branch. What's your card?
Olivia Noel Branch.
Bell Sella. Trista Bell Sella.
Trista Bell Sella, magna cum laude.
Christine. Okay. Elena Christini Bus.
Elena Christini Bus, cum laude.
Nevaeh Trinity Boyer. SQ.
Nevaeh Trinity Boyer.
Hannah SQ. Just like SQ.
Don't look at that. It's Alana Crossman.
Alana Cross.
Hannah SQ, cum laude.
Alana Sue Crossland. Alana Sue Crossland. Kayla Ziegler. You want your middle name?
Alana Sue Crossland, cum laude.
Kayla Marie Ziegler.
Kayla Marie Ziegler.
McKenna. You're good. You're good. It's easy. Just walk one foot. McKella Nicole Norton. And then shake hands.
McKenna Nicole Norden.
Isabel Marie Russ Savage. Russ Savage. Mallory Nicole.
Isabella Marie Rasavage, cum laude.
Mallory Nicole Hake. Andrew David Caston.
Mallory Nicole Hake.
Andrew David Castins. Noah Stockton.
Andrew David Castins, magna cum laude.
Noah Stockton. Dylan Kyle Pinson.
Noah Stockton.
Dylan Kyle Pinson. Austin Andrew
Dylan Kyle Pinson.
Austin Andrew Meadow. Jack Thomas Casey.
Austin Andrew Metter, cum laude.
Jack Thomas Casey. Okay. Paige. Sherilyn.
Jack Thomas Casey.
Paige, she wants her middle name. Paige Sherilyn Schaefer. Paige Sherilyn Schaefer. Belma Samarjic.
Paige Sherilyn Schaefer, cum laude.
Belma Samarjic. Maggie Elizabeth Brewer.
Belma Samarjic, cum laude.
Maggie Elizabeth Brewer. Taylor Ann Pfeiffer. Gotcha.
Maggie Elizabeth Brewer.
Taylor Ann Pfeiffer. Nancy Lynn Eaton. He can get that one. Even he can't.
Taylor Ann Pfeiffer.
Macy Lynn Eaton. Sophia Redcott.
Yeah.
Great job.
Macy Lynn Eaton.
Sophia Redcott. Tess Christine Hayes. You're doing good. You only got 3 rows left.
Sophia Redka, cum laude.
Tess Christine Hayes. McKenna Brianne Triplett. Mackenzie, I'm sorry.
Tess Christine Hayes, cum laude.
Mackenzie Brianne Triplett. Lindsay Clara Rose Burnett.
Mackenzie Brianne Triplett, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Clara Rose Burnett. Carly Ann Wood.
Lindsay Clara Rose Warner, cum laude.
Carly Ann Wood. Nicholas David Kloffenbach.
Carly Ann Rule.
Nicholas David Kloffenbach. Lillian Marie Denham.
Nicholas David Kloffenbach.
Lilia Marie Denham, like jeans. Colby Rayburn. Thanks for making me.
Lilia Marie Denham, magna cum laude.
We'll go Colby Rayburn. Abendigo James.
Colby Ray Brown.
Abendigo James Molman. Abendigo James Molman. Ashley Louise Barton.
Abendigo James Molman.
Ashley Louise Barton. Isabella Marie Furman.
Ashley Louise Barton.
Isabella Marie Furman. Caitlin Corinne Sile. Gotcha.
Isabella Marie Furman, cum laude.
Caitlin Corinne Sile. Madison Nicole Haslett. Gotcha.
Caitlin Corinne Sile.
Madison Nicole Haslett. Hey, hey. Kanga.
Madison Nicole Hazlitt.
Marilyn Patricia Kanga. Bella Maria Thomas.
Aaron Patricia Kanga.
Bella Maria Thomas.
Bella Maria Thomas.
460. Kenna Ruth Greer. It might be. I'm just guessing. Is it Mira or Maya? Maya Nicole Hensley. That's what I'm asking.
Kenna Ruth Greer.
Maya Nicole Hensley. Bana.
Maya Nicole Ensley.
Summer Elizabeth Bainan. Adam Dodson.
Summer Elizabeth Bainan.
Adam Dodson. Isabel. You want the
Adam Dotson.
Isabel and Messenger.
Isabel Ann Messenger, magna cum laude.
Hannah Angel Bradley.
Hannah Angel Bradley.
Natalie Grace Barbo.
Natalie Grace Barbeau.
She wants a middle name. Emma Jeanette Simpson. Miri.
Emma Jeanette Simpson, cum laude.
Isabel Miri. Tyler Montgomery. Miri.
Isabel Miri, cum laude.
Tyler Montgomery. Miri. Miri.
Tyler Montgomery, cum laude.
Mia Marie Miri. Like it's Miri. Israel Salvador Lovato.
Mia Marie Muri, cum laude.
Israel Salvador Lovato. Drake Hunter Bennett.
Israel Salvador Lovato.
Drake Hunter Bennett. Mr.
Drake Hunter Bennett.
Jacob Michael Peterson.
Austin Christopher Bullock.
Jacob Michael Peterson.
Austin Christopher Bullock. All right, brother. What are we going with here? 7 Nemeth.
Austin Christopher Bullock.
7 Nemeth, like the number 7. 7 Nemeth. Kevin Bradley.
7 Nemeth.
Kevin Bradley Parker. Cheyenne Lorraine Courtney.
Kevin Bradley Parker.
Cheyenne Lorraine Courtney. Dalton Whetstone.
Cheyenne Lorraine Courtney.
Dalton Whetstone. Jackson Avery Hunt. Yes.
Dalton Whetstone.
Jackson Avery Hunt.
Jackson Avery Bunton, cum laude.
Holly Todd Angel. Severn Holler.
Ollie Todd Angel.
Severn Holler. Severn Holler.
Severn Hollern.
Okay, Raina Reynolds. Number.
Raina Reynolds, summa cum laude.
Hunter Matthew Holler. Like Larry. Natalie Ann Krause.
Hunter Matthew Hollern, magna cum laude.
Natalie Ann Krause. Summa cum laude. Carly Marie Mosier.
Natalie Ann Kraus, summa cum laude.
Carly Marie Mosier. Kylie Brooke Lewis.
Carly Marie Mosier, cum laude.
Kylie Brooke Lewis. Kister.
Kylie Brooke Lewis, cum laude.
Samuel Ryan Kister. Noah Lionel Charles Lionel. Yeah.
Samuel Ryan Kister.
Noah Lionel Charles Evan Michaels.
Noah Lionel Charles Arnold.
Evan Michaels. Brandon Bishop.
Evan Michael Spalding.
Brandon Bishop. Joshua Thomas.
Brandon Bishop.
Joshua Thomas.
Joshua Thomas.
John David Steyer.
John David Steyer.
Logan White. Michael William.
Logan White.
Michael William. Adriana Blake Joytescu.
Michael
Yes.
Wayne Ward.
Yes.
Joytescu. Adriana Blake
Adriana Blake Joytescu.
Michaela Renee Alexander. Courtney Janice Bell.
Michaela Renee Alexander.
Courtney Janice Bell. Ryland Koenig.
Courtney Janice Bone, magna cum laude.
Ryland Koenig Moore.
Devin Kyle Fromenton.
Fromenton.
Rylan Koenig Moore.
Devin Kyle Fromenton. Christopher Rashawn Shell.
Devin Kyle Fromenton.
Christopher Rashawn Shell. Armin Muratovic. Armin.
Christopher Rashawn Shell.
Armin Muratovic.
Sanel Caddick.
Armin Muratovic.
Sanel Caddick. It's just serving up softballs, right?
Sanel Caddick.
Joshua Thomas Jackson. Adam Joseph Augusta.
Joshua Thomas Jackson.
Adam Joseph Augusta. Elena Christine Ochoa.
Adam Joseph Augustin.
Elena Christine Ochoa.
Elena Christine Ochoa.
Alyssa Renee Kutz. Good day yesterday. Awesome.
Alyssa Renee Kutz.
Keep it up. One more week. Angela Michelle Wood.
Angela Michelle Ward.
Carly Nicole Cox. Destiny Traviani Imani.
Carly Nicole Cox.
Traviana Imani. Destiny Traviana Imani. Traviana Imani. Traviana Imani. I got you. Traviana Imani. Traviana Imani.
Destiny Traviani Imani Marie Brown.
Aiden Everett Mers.
Kaylee Marie Myers.
Aiden Everett Mers. Okay. Kyra Elaine McGee.
Aiden Everett Mers.
Kyra Elaine McGee. Jacob White.
Kyra Elaine McGee.
Jacob Weigel. Alyssa Lindworth.
Jacob Weigel.
Alyssa Ann Wolf. Wyatt James Jeffers.
Alyssa Ann Wolf.
Wyatt James Jeffers. Lauren Brooke. Judah.
Wyatt James Jeffress.
Lauren Brooke Judeman. Titus Ashley Hayes.
Lauren Brooke Judeman.
Titus Ashley Hayes. Timothy Richards.
Titus Ashley Hayes.
Timothy Richard Hayes. Marnisa Amanovich.
Timothy Richard Hayes.
Marnissa Amanovich. Gavin Daniel Naga.
Marnissa Amanovich.
Gavin Daniel Naga. Titus Levi James. Is that right?
Gavin Daniel Nago.
Titus Levi James. Nicholas Cole Tibba.
Titus Levi James.
Nicholas Cole Tibba. Got 2 rows, you good? Yeah.
Nicholas Cole Tidwell.
Spit my spit. Or can I read them all to you? Maya Hutchinson. Michaela Marie Gilreath.
Maya Hutchinson.
Michaela Marie Gilreath. Fiona Erica Sutter.
Michaela Marie Gilreath.
Fiona Erica Sutter. Devin Kilbert. You just want your first two? Right?
Unless you want to.
Fiona Erica Sutter.
You can call me Devo.
Devin Kilbert. Jackson Schlottweiler. Gotcha. Yeah. Congrats.
Devin Kilbert.
Enjoy. Jackson Schlottweiler.
Jackson Schlottweiler.
Colin Thomas McLean.
Colin Thomas McGlenn.
Colin Matthew Niemeyer. Nathan Sisko.
Colin Matthew Niemeyer.
Nathan Sisko. Usher. Robbie Sunkel. Yes, sir.
Nathan Sisko.
Robbie Sunkel. Hey, how are you? Georgette Lee. Oh, I'm sorry. Georgette Lee.
Robbie Sunkel.
Georgette Lee Roussin.
Georgette Lee Roussan.
Michael Andrew Hagan. Gavin Robert McFarland. Yes,
Michael Andrew Hagan.
Gavin Robert McFarland. Mason Paul Downey.
Gavin Robert McFarland.
Mason Paul Downey. Christopher David Ferrario.
Mason Paul Downing.
Christopher David Ferrario. Donovan Michael Maui.
Christopher David Ferrario.
Donovan Michael Maui, like the island, Maui. Hayden Russell Vetter.
Donovan Michael Maui.
You started yet? Hayden Russell Getterer. Pretty soon. Good.
Hayden Russell Gatterer.
Paul Shelley. John Paul Shelley. John
John
Paul. Gavin Daniel Johnson.
Paul Shelley, cum laude.
Gavin Daniel Johnson. Love the shoes, too. DJ Urson. Yep.
Gavin Daniel Johnson.
DJ Urson. All right. Sadaf Ahungar.
DJ Urson.
Sadaf Ahungar. Sadaf Ahungar. Move on with Mackenzie Burke.
Sadaf Ahungar.
Kenzie Burke. Just Kenzie Burke.
Kenzie Burke.
Elsie Ryan Biggs.
Elsie Ryan Biggs.
Samantha Dismore. Madison Sydney Meyer.
Samantha Dismore.
Madison Sydney Meyer. Last row, buddy. Ryan Nicole Klein.
Madison Sydney Meyer.
Ryan Nicole Klein. Robert Hitch.
Ryan Nicole Klein.
Robert Hitch. Edvin Robert Hitch. Edvin Robert Hitch.
Edvin Rabahich.
Ethan Joseph Mutzu. Dawson Moody.
Ethan Joseph Mutsu.
Dawson Moody. Rory K. Kiefer.
Dawson Moody.
Rory K. Kiefer.
Rory K. Kiefer.
Anna Sullivan. Gabriella Marie.
Anna Sullivan.
Gabriella Marie.
Gabriella Marie Underwood, cum laude.
Riley Dawn Carver. Grace Harris.
Riley Dawn Carver.
Grayson Harris. Kai Francis. Got it.
Grayson Harris.
Kai Francis. Foster May Staley.
Kai Francis.
Foster May Staley. Alexis Shanna Lamel.
Foster May Staley.
Alexis Shanna Lamel. Rachel Lynn Britton.
Alexis Shanna Lamel.
Rachel Lynn Britton.
Rachel Lynn Britton, cum laude.
Charlie A. Poston.
Charlie A. Poston, magna cum laude.
Kaylee Seston.
Kaylee Seston.
Connor Hatcher.
Connor Hatcher.
Delaney Renee Olin.
Delaney Renee Olin.
Olivia Faith Meyer.
Olivia Faith Meyer. Alec William Larkin.
Joshua Nathaniel Rodriguez.
Joshua Nathaniel Rodriguez. Madison Marie Walker. Cameron Daniel Ryder.
Samuel Michael Andrus.
Samuel Michael Andrus. Liliana Valadez Fouch. Jera Michelle Motz.
Madison Lynn Warnicki.
Madison Lynn Warnicki.
Joseph Wayne Brown. Jill. I'll do the last one. Tristan Paul Price.
Joseph Wayne Brown.
Desiree Faith.
Tristan Paul Price.
Desiree Faith Jacob. Alicia Lynn Staggs.
Desiree Faith Jenkins.
Alicia Lynn Staggs. Lindsay Jane Thayer.
Yep.
Alicia Lynn Staggs.
Lindsay Jane Thayer. Tessa Allison Anderson.
Lindsay Jane Thayer.
Tessa Allison Anderson. Carrie Ann Burleson.
Tessa Allison Anderson, magna cum laude.
Carrie Ann Burleson, like the ball player. Burleson.
Carrie Ann Burleson. Matthew Bradley Collier.
Ian Xavier Nordman. Mason David
Ian Xavier Nordman.
Mason David Holliday.
Mason David Holloway.
Isaac Rahulio Devilla. Isaac Rahulio Devilla.
Isaac Rahulio Davila.
This concludes our list of 2023 graduates. Let's give all our graduates a round of applause. All right, students, you've almost completed the steps to becoming a bona fide graduate of Seckman High School, but we still have a few more steps to make this official. To lead the class in the turning of the tassel, we have 2023 Senior Class Vice President, Mariana Valencia.
Good afternoon, class of 2023, family and friends. Today, I would like to shepherd us through two very important graduation traditions, the turning of the class rings and the turning of our tassels. Seniors, if you remember back to our sophomore year, many of us were presented class rings from our parents at the annual class ring breakfast. In that celebration, our student leadership spoke of the symbolic significance of a class ring. And for the last 2 years, we have been wearing the ring with the insignia facing us to remind us of our goal of walking across this stage here today. But once we graduate, it is also tradition to turn the class ring so that the insignia is facing outwards. At that point, the ring is meant to symbolize looking outward toward your future goals and ambitions, as well as what we have accomplished over the past 4 years. For those of you who are wearing a class ring, please join me in turning our class ring from inward to outward. And graduates, currently your tassel is on the right side of your hat. This is meant to symbolize your time as a high school student. In a moment, we will be turning them to the left to confirm and celebrate, all of your accomplishments throughout high school, and to show that we are now officially Seckman High School alumni. Now, Seckman class of 2023, move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, everyone. We finally made it. And now, with some closing thoughts, I would like to introduce the class of 2023 Senior Class President, Nathan Griggs.
I'll make this as quick as possible for the mothers here. I just want to thank and congratulate my fellow graduates. Through triumphs, trials, and 4 very unique years of high school, we've matured into adults preparing for the rest of our lives. I would like to thank the teachers, coaches, and principals for helping us through this process called high school. I also want to thank the custodians for our very poor decisions. As a last note, I also want to congratulate the students who graduated with honors. Your hard work will pay off eventually. Now, as a symbolic tradition to represent the ending of our high school career, let us all toss our caps. Thank you, class of 2023. Best of luck in the future.
Hold on a moment, folks. In closing, I would like to say thank you to the Board of Education, the superintendent, and cabinet, all the teachers, support staff, and parents. Graduates, for the last time, this is your building principal, Jeff Crutch, and I'm reminding you to be bold, be decisive, and be vigilant in your pursuit for happiness. Students, please remain seated until the sponsors can dismiss you by section. This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you all for coming. Class sponsors begin dismissing our graduates.